In this lesson, we are going to draft a profile and test the model to make sure it works. So it's time to add some geometry to the family. If I go to Create tab here, click on the Reference Plane option, select Pick Line option and set an offset for the window frame. To lay out a couple of reference plane right here that just kind of set the frame up. You can see right here I'm just laying some reference plane to the interior side of the template. We will come back later to adjust the dimensions, but for now we have 4 additional reference planes. So let's just give it a parameter to control the frame width which we laid here. So I just used Align tool to give a dimension that I'm gonna assign a parameter to. So by selecting one of these, create a parameter for the window frame width and click OK. Before we start our modeling, first thing we want to do is click on the set and make sure it's on the reference plane we want to work on. For our instance, we are going to use reference plane center. That way, no matter how thick or thin the wall is, window will always be placed in the center of the wall. Alright, let's just go and start with the extrusion process. So coming back to Create and Extrusion tool, we will begin to lay out the line work by Pick Line option. You can also use Rectangle tool to sketch the frame, but here I'm using the line option. Now what I'm going to do is just trim this line work in place. And click Finish. Let's have a look in our 3D view, and you can see our extrusion right now is currently 1 foot. So we will go and modify that. So let's just make this frame 2.5 inches so that it sits in that window properly. Now let's repeat the process and make an extrusion for window glass with depth 0.5 inches. Here I used Rectangle tool for window extrusion, and without hitting escape, align and lock the edges of glass with the window frame to fix its position. And now press green check mark. Let's see how we can change the dimensions of window. Go to Family Type and you can see all the parameters that are within this family. So up here you can see the dimensions. Let's change the height to 5 feet. Click Apply and you can see the changes. Now to save the family, go to File, hit Save button. And let's save this family type as fixed window 5 feet by 3 feet. And press save. As you can see, the glass of window is little bit weird and it is at the edge of the frame. Let's say I want a ½ inch of glass, and I'll type -½ inch at start in the properties panel and 1 inch at the end. Now for materials, select the window frame in properties palette, change its subcategory to frame mullion. What will happen is it will change its line weight, line type and material for this object. Like I go to manage object styles, here you can see frame under window category. Now I can change how the frame subcategory will look like. Let's change its projection line weight from 1 to 3. And line color to black. Materials can also be changed from properties. Where it says default material, click in there. You will get this arrow and then change this to any material type you want. Let's select this cherry wood material. Now select this inner piece, which is glass, and change its subcategory to glass. Go to Materials in Property Palette and change it to glass. For more modifications, repeat the steps we did in Frame. Go to Object Styles, change the line color of glass from blue to black. You can see the changes in screen. And hit OK. So this is how we begin to set up the window family. We create an extrusion for a frame and glass and then assign the material. I hope you liked this little overview of window family creation. I'll be uploading more detailed tutorials of family creation series soon. If you like this video, like, share and comment. I'll see you soon in my next video.